My name's Andy Bolton, first man to deadlift £1,000 and 48 deadlifts over £900.
So talk us through, obviously we're here to film you come back.
Yep.
Talk us through it, how's it going?
It's going well. As you know, well, people might not know, I had kidney failure a year ago. I was due to a transplant in December last year. Then I found a tumour in my kidney 2 weeks before the operation. Turned out to be cancer. So they removed the cancer on the 6th of December. So I've been out now 3 months, 4 months. Started back training about 4 weeks ago. Gentle cardio, slowly building the weights up. And my aim really now is to stay in shape, build a bit more muscle, and to come back and pull 900 pounds again. You know, show people out there that you can pull 900 pounds while on dialysis. Dr. C can't do it. I want to show you can do it, and never stop fighting no matter what's wrong with you.
First competition, I think, is body power, is it?
Yeah, I'm doing body power. It's 12th of May. My first one back in what, a year and a half since I've been ill. I want to deadlift only. What I'm going to do, I don't know. I'm feeling it every week, you know, in training. I've really got no idea. If I can pull over 300 kilos the first time out, after what I've been through, I'll be very happy. But then that's just a stepping stone to bigger things.
So that'll be no suit, no strap?
No suit, no strap, just a belt. It's old school powerlifting, you know, it's where I started off in this game, and it's where I'm going to finish off.
How did you get started in powerlifting?
I started bodybuilding at 18, and I met a group of powerlifters, some of them you see today, and they got me into it. So you're too strong to be a bodybuilder, come and join us. So I started powerlifting with them. They wrote my training cycles out, got me started. Did a competition after, 3 months, 4 months of training. Within 1 year I was world champion. After 3 years I was 3 times world champion, unbeaten. Went to strongman for a little bit, you know, I did a bit of strongman, 6 years, and then come back to powerlifting after snapping a bicep in 1999. And then it just went from there. 10 years unbeaten in powerlifting, set every world record going, you know, and I had a good run.
What's some of your early hours?
Yeah, I remember the first show I ever did, squatted 270, benched 155, and deadlifted 335. That was at 21 years old.
How long have you been training?
26 years now.
I know, so at
that point, powerlifting, I started powerlifting in September, that show in January. So 4 months.
So you've always been strong?
Yeah, I've always been strong. I mean, the first time I walked into a gym, I was deadlifting 260. I could squat 220 for 22 reps, I think I did. But my bench was very weak. I only a 70 kilo bencher. I had really long arms. Good deadlifter. Didn't have no technical skill on it, you know, just pulling it stiff-legged. But I was very strong in the back.
Where do you think that strength comes from?
I think it was my mum's side. It's my mum's side. My mum's comes from one of 13 brothers and sisters from Dewsbury, and a lot of them were pit workers, worked out pit all their lives. They were hard men, you know, fighting, drinking on a weekend, but they were big men, always worked out. And I think it's from that side of it. I've got my mum's mentality, you know. My dad's side's a lot more calm and placid, and my mum's have all been big men, big hard men. So I think it's from her genetics.
Do you think it's that sort of fire and sort of determination, a bit of grit that's been through now?
Definitely. When it first happened a year ago, it was a massive shock, you know. I was going to hospital for a checkup, and they said to me, your kidneys have failed, you need to have a transplant, you need to go on dialysis. And I couldn't believe it. I'd just done Giants in 2015, it was shortly after that, and I thought the world had ended. And then I thought, that's it, training's finished now. But then after a while, talking to people, you know, finding things out for myself as well, keep on training all the way through, and slowly come back. You know, you've got to manage it a little bit better now. I can't train as hard, as long, like I did before. I can't have the 3-4 hour sessions anymore, because my kidneys don't allow me to recover from that. I've got to have an hour, 90-minute maximum sessions. Get it all in a short time and get out of the gym and rest. So you can still do it, but your recovery's a lot different now. So we've just got to be aware of that.
Had anyone helping you through that? I imagine that's quite a big shift.
Yeah. The diet side of it, right at the beginning, I had Ross Edgley, works Protein Works. He helped me out with the diet at the beginning. He did really well with the diet. But his sort of diet's more, it's for a healthy man. You know what I mean? It's not, with the diet I've got with dialysis, I'm so many restrictions on my food, what I can eat, what I can't eat. So Ross was great because it opened my eyes to a new side of it all, the dieting. I've never dieted really. But then I got in touch with Sarah Whitney. Her boyfriend Simon Flynn, he's on dialysis as well. So she understands it. She's a nutritionist, but she understands the kidney side of it as well. So she gives me my diets, tells me what I can eat, what to avoid. And since I started working with her, I've gone from 112 kilos to 120 kilos, and my strength's going up and up and up.
Is there an effect on like protein synthesis as well?
Yeah, you're limited to the amount of protein because obviously the toxins your body can't get rid of at the same rate as a normal kidney. You know, so my kidneys are functioning about 14%. So I have dialysis to clean my blood as well. But the protein I'm allowed 150 grams a day maximum. But I can't eat a lot of red meat. I can't eat dairy. I can't eat nuts and seeds. So it's no cheese and no egg yolks. I can't eat egg whites.
So where are you getting those?
Well, I have egg whites in the morning with my oats and everything. I have two chicken meals a day. I have a salmon meal a day and a lean mince meal a day. And I'm allowed steak twice a week. As a cheat, I'm allowed one pizza once a week. And I have a muffin, a blueberry muffin. I can't have any chocolate chip, no chocolate. A blueberry muffin in my third or fourth meal every day. And that's about it. It's quite a strict, like bodybuilding type diet, you know.
Your weight last time I think I interviewed you actually,
Yeah.
you've been at that World Championships in Leeds.
160.
Dropped down a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you wanting to keep that off when you start building up? Or?
Yeah, I will never go to 160 again. I mean, 160, staying at that weight, it's a young man's weight, you know. When I started powerlifting, I started off at 110 kilos, worked my way up through the years, getting bigger, so I peaked about 160, getting stronger all the time, and you're at a point where that weight is not efficient anymore. I got into my 30s, mid-30s, it started becoming hard work to live with that weight. Because what people don't see is everyday life at 160. Like these guys today were big. Lifting, it's amazing, that's easy. But you walk around like that all day, travelling like that, getting on planes, the amount of food you've got to eat. Your blood pressure's high constantly. The strain on your body is immense. And when you get into your 40s, if you're going to carry on at 160 plus body weight, you're not going to last very long. So I've realised now I can get strong but at a lighter body weight. You know, 125, 130 maybe max. It all depends. The body weight's not the issue now. It's putting muscle on and getting heavier but staying healthy. If my blood pressure's staying normal, my kidneys are working well and doctors are happy with me, I can put muscle on to any level I want as long as my body's working in the right way.
So sort of change tack a little bit and get back into training again.
Yeah.
It's great you've got such a supportive sort of guys around you, but you've seen them pushing them.
Yeah.
Have you always trained with these guys? Or?
I've always trained with these guys. Not always these guys. The first guys I got into powerlifting with, Ryan Reynolds, Patrick Reynolds, Paul Reynolds, the brothers, you won't know, but some people might know out there. Simon Reynolds is the youngest of 5, and he's the one who's with us now. His older brothers were the powerlifters, the one before him, they're a lot older than him. I've always been friends with Simon. He's a lot younger than them. So he's sort of come on the back end now. They're sort of taking it easy, and Simon's coming on strong because he's new to it all. And then you've seen Nathan here. Nathan is actually, he's Patrick Reynolds, the first British champion of our club who got into it. It's his son. So it's been passed down. So it's them guys I train with now. It's a family, the sons, the brothers are the lads who got me started in it. and they're so encouraging. It's unbelievable. You can see it there. It's unbelievable atmosphere.
I think the same though with you, because you push them.
Yeah.
Do you sort of coach them, or is it?
Yeah.
Effort?
Yeah, I've always coached them because I have to know a little bit more than them. So I've done this a long time, and these guys are quite new to it. So I always say to them, if I can beat them with bad kidneys, they've got to do a forfeit. So you'll notice some days, if I beat them and prowler, they've got to do 5 press-ups, 10 press-ups extra. So I should not be beating any of them. At 47 years old, with bad kidneys, I shouldn't be beating any of these guys. They're a lot younger than me.
I liked that yesterday when there was a lot of talk when you're going to get them on deadlifters,
Yeah.
UFC, your weights are going up.
Yeah. Yeah, yesterday we're third session back after the operation, to have my kidney taken out. Doctors have said leave it 6 weeks. Obviously I started training about 4 weeks, but I was taking it easy. First week I did 60 kilos, second week I did 40 kilos, third week I did 227, 500 pound deadlift in my third week back. I think it's just a genetic thing, you know. I love deadlift. I'm having to manage it a little bit easier now. I can't train as long like I said before. I've got to train short, get to the weight, single reps, not the volume, and get out of there. As you saw, we do a minimum amount of assistance work that helps the deadlift, then get out and rest. You know, I'm not at it for 3 hours like I used to be.
So you're resting now then, complete rest?
Yeah, we do Monday to Friday training. We do Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the gym. Tuesday, Thursday conditioning. Full weekends off. But if I do feel exhausted any time, I'll take another rest day. I listen to my body more now. If I'm exhausted on a Thursday, I'll ease off. You know, if I feel good, I'll push it harder. If I'm exhausted tomorrow doing squats, I'll back off the weights. I'll still do the squat, but not as heavy.